Hello. Doubled on audio.
Hello?
Hello. Yeah.
Persona 4.
Oh my
Dancing all
goodness.
night.
Evil dancing all night. We're dancing.
Oh shit.
We're dancing over here. Making
Oh
sure
fuck, we're
everything's fine.
dancing.
I had to make sure that when I loaded this I didn't get... Oh right, yes. So yeah, there's you know, I'm pretty much sure there is two modes that's story free. We're gonna be playing this. There's a lot to this game. We're doing...
You do his dorky little dad dance on the
We're
title
doing the
screen.
story. I'll show all the special stuff on my actual main account. This is on my the stream account, just so that I can, you know, multiple saves here. So if in case I'm like, oh, I want to play this before stream, I can do that. And I think,
Yeah.
yes, in story mode, you can enjoy the story of P4D. First, select mode to proceed. The mode will affect only story mode, and is separate from free dance difficulty. Always standard. Remember, it's a little bit... There is actually another... yeah. There is... more difficulty stuff. I don't remember them all, but yeah, there's a bit to this.
I am not a rhythm game person, so...
We'll keep it how it goes.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll begin.
Oh my goodness.
There's a bit to this game mode, just will note.
Well then, that concludes this audition. We'll contact you individually with your results after some time.
Thank you, sir.
Take care now.
Thanks for everything. Thank you for staying so late. Thank you so much. See you. Please excuse me. Sorry. Thank you for everything. We'll get back. Oh, James, good luck. No, you're rooting for you too. Excuse me? Yuko-san?
What the? Was that a scream?
From the studio. It was from the studio. Hey!
What?
What's going on?
Hey, have you heard that rumor? Huh? Which one? When you look at some website at midnight, there's this weird video that plays on its own. It's hard to really make out much at first, but you can totally see this idol who should be dead dancing in it. When you watch the video to the end, supposedly you get taken away to the other side, and you never wake up.
Sure, nothing bad happened.
Surely not.
There's a bit of stuff
This seems like
happens.
hardly normal thing, nothing bad would be happening here.
It is
What
an
are you talking about?
insane start to a game.
Yeah. Hi.
When you awaken, you are greeted with an unfamiliar sight. The floor, walls, even the ceiling, everything in the mysterious room is colored a deep ultramarine. Before you sits a similarly unfamiliar woman.
Oh, welcome to the Velvet Room. Don't worry. This is merely a dream. The you in the real world is sound asleep. Having said that, you're no guest of this room.
He fixes you with a piercing stare, as if appraising you, before continuing on.
Perhaps you've gone astray in your dream and wandered into a realm beyond your ken. This is the Velvet Room, a place that exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. Normally, only those who have agreed upon some form of contract may come here.
After saying so, he turns her gaze downward, as if in contemplation.
But nothing meaningless happens in this room. If you are here, there must be a reason for it. Very well. I'll use this as an opportunity to tell you of a guest we once hosted here.
The one before you, straightens her posture slightly, and faces you directly. It seems she's going to tell you a story about someone other than yourself. What does she intend to tell you about?
Yes, I know just whose story to relate. This is the tale of an unforgettable guest who kindled within my heart a flame that none of our countless visitors could match. I knew him as Yu Narukami. In overcoming a terrible ordeal that befell a certain town, he formed an irreplaceable bond with his friends. The power of their bond supported them through every trial, even when facing an adversary with inhuman powers. They remained undaunted throughout. You seem perplexed. I'm not surprised. You could have no notion of what I'm speaking of, after all. In that case, I will show you a glimpse into the story after they overcame their ordeal.
When the woman raises her hand, radiant light slowly floods your surroundings. The main character.
To be clear, this is not the story of the ordeal they faced. One might think of it as a festival that they performed in, at the risk of their own lives.
A weird way to put the story. You're just someone who's not tied to the story at all.
You're just a guy. Do we ever know who protagonist is? Are they ever?
I think I remember,
wild.
but I'm not gonna say anything because I can't remember exactly.
Okay, sure.
You and his friends. What's some friends?
Friends.
Production company Tukara Productions practice studio. About half a year has passed since we solved the case that took place in the peaceful rural town of Inaba. Summer vacation has been over for a while, but the heat still clings. Today, we had come to a certain production company's office for a particular purpose.
Rise-san's very late. It's past time for our lesson already.
On saying so, Naoto looks up at the clock on the wall. Naoto Shirogane. He's an underclassman, and they're one year younger than me. But he's a detective and fifth generation of the distinguished Shinigane family. When I first met her, she had problems with how others saw her, and presented herself as an adult man. Now though, she's shifted away from that. And up to Naoto before taking out my own cell phone, scanning the backlit screen.
No text or voicemail from her. What about you?
Yes, so there is voice.
Oh,
yeah.
It's weird, the protagonist's voice.
He's voiced,
Weird.
but we're also voicing the inner thoughts. Interesting.
Yeah.
Me neither, it seems. I wonder if something happened. But in that case, I think you'd be the first one Rise-san would contact, Senpai.
I told you this is a visual novel, and you see why.
Yeah.
Risei Kujikawa. He's an underclassman and a year younger than me. Like Naoto, he's a teen idol famous across Japan, working under this company, Takura Productions. Just like Naoto, she had her own issues to deal with. When we first met her, Risei had been on hiatus from her work as an idol. However, the year we spent together helped her grow, and she's currently in the midst of making her comeback to showbiz. Actually, Risei's comeback is essentially the reason ordinary high school students like us are here in the first place.
Should I give her a call?
No, we can wait a little longer. Her work schedule is tight to begin with. It's us who are imposing on her time. Or rather, it's me.
My finger hovers over the call button, but I stop at Naoto's word, put my cell away into my pocket. It's true, Risei must be very busy. It may be better to wait a bit longer and see what happens. Just as I'm thinking this, Naoto moves into another conversation topic.
It still seems so hard to believe. For me, of all people, to be standing in a production studio awaiting dance lessons.
I couldn't have pictured it either, if it wasn't for Risei's comeback performance.
The Love Meets Bonds Festival. They're calling it LMB for short, correct? It seems to be a momentous occasion. I've heard TV crews will be there on the day of the concert.
That's right. We'll be participating as backup dancers in the performance at LMB, the debut show of Risei's comeback. Of course, Risei aside, we're all just amateurs. We're going to need a lot of practice before we can handle a real show. So far, our practice has been extremely rigorous, and it's still continuing on now.
Ballroom dancing I could have managed, but I'm entirely useless at this. I felt much more at ease fighting monsters in a strange world than I feel here.
Are you ready to learn more about the characters? Because they have more different extra stuff they talk
that's
about.
Fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm super late. I'm so sorry.
Risei-san! Oh, thank goodness you're all right.
My last meeting just wouldn't end. Were you two waiting long?
We get dialogue options.
Not that long.
No, it wasn't that long.
Really? I was pretty late, so I figured you'd be mad.
We don't hold it against you. With the music festival right around the corner, you must be overwhelmed with all the preparations. After all, it's not just we two you've been supervising. I've heard that you're making time to give lessons to the others in Inaba as well.
As Naoto says, we three aren't the only ones of our friends who will be participating in this Love Meet Bonds festival. The members of the investigation team are friends who helped solve countless cases in distant Inaba will be performing at this festival as well.
That was one. It was one case.
Yeah.
One case.
One case.
Very easily countable.
I do like that they do set that they're not in Inaba anymore. Like at this point they're in the city kind of thing.
They're in the city.
Yosuke, Chie, Yukiko, Kanji, and Teddy. Even now, the 8 of us are practicing our dance moves daily. Though Risei is busy with work, he's been going back and forth between here and Inaba to help teach our friends in the country.
Well, everyone's pitching in to help me. Senpai, Naoto-kun, my friends in Inaba. I want all of us to be our absolute best on stage, so I'll do whatever I can to help achieve that.
I believe the reason that they're doing a lot of this is because you can just play dance without knowing 4. They actually do keep a lot of what happens in 4 separate.
That's nice.
Yeah, like they don't really say much. Yeah.
But man,
I
the
think this
festival
one-
producer's been a
Well,
real
not
talent.
entire arc.
Yeah, yeah. There were some parts where
But like,
it's...
there's not much they could do about that.
Yeah. A lot of it is just like, you do learn some things, but like a lot of like big plot points are kept hidden, if I remember correctly.
Just a minute ago, she was going on and on about throwing our money away on amateurs. It was like I wasn't in the room. I was seriously seeing red.
We'll show her. We're gonna pull this off whatever it takes, and then she'll see how amazing all of you are.
You're a true professional. My hat is off to you.
You know it. So you can't slack off either, Naoto-kun. Come on, let's get this rehearsal started.
Oh, good. All three of you are here.
Remember him?
Oh, yes. Oh.
Studio door opens, cutting off Risei's words. The man poking his head through the doorway might be the only other friendly face here besides Risei in this unfamiliar studio. You wanna give a guess on his name? I feel like you have remembered.
Absolutely not. It's been so long.
Inoue-san, what's up?
Inoue. He actually does appear in
Inoue.
Risei's social link, which is fun.
Yeah, like I remember him, but God, it's been so long since Tenafar. I do not remember
Yeah.
names.
Wait, is that you, Nozomi? Oh my gosh! Hey girls, it's been forever!
A man called Inoue gives a smile and enters the room we're in. There are a number of girls behind him, but I don't recognize any of them.
I'm sorry to interrupt your practice, Yu-kun and Naoto-kun.
Ah, Risei-san's manager.
Could you spare a moment of your time? There are some people I'd like to introduce you both to. They're another idol group with Takara Productions. They'll be performing at LMB too. Allow me to introduce Nozomi Nakahara, Tamami Uesugi, Sumomo Ujima, and Tomoe Sayama. These are the next generation of idols, following in Risei-chan's footsteps.
I see. They're Risei's juniors. The four girls clearly are all part of the same group. Smile at us, dressed in matching costume. This isn't good. I'm not an expert on the showbiz world to begin with. There's no way I'd know about them. It's rude to tell your actual teen idols to their face that I don't know them. If Yusuke were here right now, things would be different. However, backup comes from an unexpected place. Naoto is the one to speak up, previously lost in thought next to me.
I've seen them on TV before. As I recall, they're members of Kaname Kitchen.
Wow, Naoto-kun, that's right. You sure do your homework on this stuff. But it's just you four? Where's Kaname?
Kanami-chan's doing PR right now for her solo photo book that's out soon.
Kaname Kitchen. I recall hearing that name. I see. They're the members of that group. If I remember right, they're a popular idol group made to center around Kaname Mashita, another of Risei's juniors. The four girls Inoue-san brought here make up the group Kaname Kitchen, minus Kaname-san herself right now.
You know, Inoue-san, you've been pushing Kaname too much lately. I don't think having her take on every job she's offered is a good thing.
You don't mince words, do you, Tomoe-chan?
Well, I have to be direct. LMB is just around the corner. Do you understand that even now we're behind on rehearsing?
Oh, I do. Trust me, I know how big that event is going to be for your group.
Hey, I want to do photo book work too. I want to model lots of outfits like cute swimsuits.
All right, Sumomo-chan, just calm down. If a job like that comes in, I'll make sure you get a crack at it.
Inoue-san gives a weary sigh at Sumomo-san's as Sumomo-san clings to Inoue-san like a pouting child. Supposedly Risei's juniors, but I can't get a read on any of their actual ages. A little baffling. How old are they actually? If I'll be speaking directly to them, how polite should I be? While I'm thinking it over, Naoto, who seems startled by their presence in a completely different way, mutters, somewhat taken aback.
This is a bit overwhelming. It's like being in a room with 5 Risei-sans.
I mean, she's right, though.
Am I that much like them? Is that what you think of your coach?
Oh, no, that wasn't my intent at all.
So this guy's you-san? Huh.
If I recall, Inoue-san earlier introduced this aggressive girl Introduction. This aggressive girl must be Tanamin-san. After walking over towards us, she looks into my face and stares intently at me. Did I do something to offend her?
Nice to meet you.
I'm Yu Narukami. It's nice to meet you.
Whoa, listen to this guy. Aren't you a tad too composed? You seem way too cool. I don't like it one bit.
Jeez,
What the
there she
fuck?
goes again. I'm sorry, Senpai. She's always quick to pick fights with anyone and everyone.
I see. So that's the kind of girl she is. When I nod at Risei's words, Tanamin-san dramatically points at me. What now?
Just you wait, Yusan. The next time I see you, I'll have a herd of boys with me. All of them better and dreamier than you. There'll be a boy trail that goes so far back you can't see the end. Like a goldfish's you-know-what.
The air in the room goes frigid at Tanamin's son's bizarre example. Was that intentionally awkward, or should I say something to back her up?
I'm sorry. Tamami-chan isn't very good at metaphors.
Hey, why'd you go with you-know-what? Are we not supposed to say goldfish poop?
Well, I don't think saying poop in and of itself would damage an idol's image. Though, when you go out of your way to avoid saying it like that, it just calls more attention to it.
Shut up!
Momo-san darts her away as Tanamin-san chases her, while Tomoe-san watches in exasperation. It suddenly became a sketch comedy. That's when the last member, standing next to Inoue-san, steps forward and smiles cheerfully. Her name was, Nozomi-san.
Come now, everyone. A lady should always be graceful.
I'm pleased to meet you. I'm Naoto Shirogane.
It's an honor to make your acquaintance. I hope to make an impression on you.
I see. No wonder she's part of the same group as the other three. Nozomi-san seems at first glance like someone who can talk, you can talk to normally, as opposed to her colleagues, but it seems she won't be a cakewalk either. Naoto must have been thinking the same thing. When I look to her, she's desperately trying to relax her frozen expression as she responds to Nozomi-san.
Yes, well then.
All right, that's enough, everyone. They're just amateurs, so try not to bother them too much.
Oh, it's no bother. We're fine. Right, Senpai?
That's right.
Yeah, it's no trouble.
Such a mature response. I like what I'm seeing.
Okay, that's enough. You two gotta know when to put the brakes on these girls. If you don't, you'll never hear the end of it.
Oh?
Who are these people anyway, Risei-senpai? And there's more coming, right? I heard they're your friends, but they're not your boyfriends, are they?
Of course not. I mean, how would that even be possible? But they are all important to me. They're my friends, more precious to me than anything.
For a moment, four of them are at a loss for words upon hearing Risei. An odd silence settles. What's wrong? I don't think what she said was that weird.
Friends, huh?
That sounds so nice.
Then again, you could say you senpai is special to me.
Ooh, is that so?
Cutting off my train of thought, Risei grabs my arm and clings like usual. I know she's just joking,
Yeah, that's Riza.
but Risei, can an idol like you afford to do something like that in front of other people?
Risei-san?
Oh dear. Well, I guess if anyone can get away with it, it's you, Risei-chan.
That reminds me, Inoue-san. You're done introducing everyone, right? We need to get started on our lesson.
You're right. We ought to get going in that case. Everyone, let's break until the evening interview. Could you stay in your dressing room so I can come get you later?
Okay.
Members of Kaname Kitchen reply in unison and bow before promptly and smoothly filing out of the room. Maybe it's odd, but ever since I started coming to Takura Productions, I've seen a lot of people here automatically shift gears like this. They really are professionals. I suppose it goes to show that even those girls are entertainers, through and through.
Please excuse us.
Oh yes! The TV spot for LMB is gonna start airing today. You should let everyone know. It'll be broadcast across Japan, so they should be able to see it in Inaba too.
Nice! Thanks, Inoue-san!
Noah-san is the last to leave, and we're back to just the three of us in the studio. Sudden quiet is like the aftermath of a storm. Naoto mumbles almost involuntarily.
A TV commercial. That's what we filmed the other day, yes? It's really going to appear on TV.
Is it finally hitting you? That's right, all our smiling faces will be on TVs all across Japan! So there's no backing out of this now, okay, Naoto-kun?
Come now. You needn't say it like that.
I'll email everyone about the ad later. Let's get practicing.
I'm sure they'll be watching even if we don't tell them about it.
On that point, I agree. I doubt they'd ever miss festivities like this.
That's the point. I think of the faces of our friends in Inaba. I can think of the faces of our friends in Inaba. Can't help but smile. Love Meets Bond Festival TV commercial introduces all of the participants of the event. So we all participated in that filming too. We're going to appear on TV. And this time, it won't be on some bizarre program that only comes on at midnight. That does feel a little embarrassing, but it will certainly be an exciting experience. Not to mention, my friends are even more attentive to this kind of thing than I am. They're probably already invited each other over and are waiting for the commercials broadcast. The funny mental image brings a smile to my face.
The Love Meets Bonds Festival. Let passionate songs and dance echo across the world. In addition to this all-star cast, there will be special guests. The talented devilish idol, Rise Kujikawa. The meaty idol group, Konami Mashita and Kaname Kitchen.
Come join us at LMB Festival. We'll form a passionate bond with you all. Our meat's extra yummy, so enjoy, everyone! Oh, there we are! Where? Right there!
Huh? We had a huge sale on large flat screen TVs today.
Mommy, don't look at them.
Oh my goodness.
I love her. They do even good at this. That night, Rise, Naoto, and I were still spending our time on dance practice at Takura's production studio.
One, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. Come on now, Naoto-kun. Hey guys, let's stop for a bit.
This is intense. I didn't envision it to be this tough. It's all worked out in my head, but...
Well, there's your problem. You're thinking too much. You stiffen up like that. Some skill is necessary, of course, and you have to factor in the choreography too. But once you have that, all you need to do is show how you feel by moving with the music.
Is that how it works? You, Senpai, what do you think about when you dance?
I just have fun.
I don't think of anything, really. I'm just having fun.
That's how it should be. Dancing isn't just about moving to the rhythm. It's expressing yourself and your feelings to the people watching you. If you're trying to get across the message that this is fun, then us dancers need to be having more fun than anyone.
Expressing one's feelings, huh? That makes a kind of sense now that you explain it. In ancient times, Dancing was a form of culture developed as a means of expressing one's faith and ideals without words. So then, it's not a matter of being good or bad at it. I must instead learn how to express myself without fear.
Yeah, just quietly say no.
I cut out habit because I'm so like, oh, you fucking nerd.
Come on, Naoto-kun. You're still overthinking it. It's like what Chie-senpai always says. Don't think, feel. In your case, you just gotta loosen up and enjoy yourself. Don't worry if you do a move wrong. Okay, let's try it from the top one more time.
Already? Can't we please, take a short break?
We say starts still raring to go, but it's clear to see that Nato's legs are shaky, and she sounds flustered. A quick break might help. As I'm deciding how I can help the situation, my cell that I set off to the side begins ringing loudly and vibrating. Caller ID shows the name Yosuke. Yosuke Hanamura. Yosuke to the rescue.
Oh no. It's Yosuke. I need to step out for a bit to take this.
Okay, then we'll start right after you come back.
Oh, I'm saved.
We're going from Yusuke to Yosuke.
I know.
Oh, this will be fun.
Hello? Yosuke?
Yo, partner. Are you okay to talk right now?
You ready to eat a partner?
Yes, fuck. Yes, fuck.
Yeah, it's fine.
At the sound of the familiar voice on the line, I can't help but smile in relief. My partner in Inaba keeps talking in his.
Why'd you put it in air quotes? Why'd you put it in air quotes? Why'd you put it in air quotes?
This is why it's really sad that this is actually really sad why they cut the romance option with him, because it's so like I just think it would have helped.
They're so aggressively romance coded.
I know, then they killed it right in the end.
Doing that, they're shipping themselves.
Yeah. Inina keeps talking in his usual careless, carefree tone.
Dude, we saw the commercial! We all gathered around the TV at Junes when it was on. Man, seeing that stuff got us all pumped up. Are we all celebrities now? Maybe I should start working on my autograph.
That might be a good idea.
Anyway, we're heading over there tomorrow. We leave first thing in the morning, so I'm sure we'll get there before noon. Just wait until you see where all our training has gotten us.
I look forward to it.
Even at our first practice, Yosuke surprised us all with his naturally deft moves. The videos that Rise has been recording only prove he's been getting better and better. It's been a while since then, so I'm sure he'll show us a dance as amazing as he says. Lost in thought, I pick up on what sounds like arguing on the other side of the call. It's already starting.
Oh no.
I can easily picture what's happening on their end, and I end up smiling despite myself.
Dude,
it's already starting!
Hold your horses! You'll get your turn, so hey!
It's like a dog. Am I wrong?
Dude, dumb ass. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Hello, is this Sensei? I'm doing very well.
Oh yeah? I'm glad to hear that.
Teddy is
Oh god, the puns! I forgot about the puns.
Teddy's a resident of the TV world that we met through the case we solved. Still, he's as important a friend as the rest of us. Right now, he lives with Yosuke. Normally, he wears his trademark bear fur, and the local kids know him as a mascot of the department store, Junes. However, judging by the tone of his voice, he must be taking his inner form as a young man right now. Sounds like he grabbed Yosuke's cell away, though he might end up regretting that.
I bet it must be lonely without me there, but don't you worry about that. I'll be coming with the others tomorrow to get married to you, Sensei!
Oh! I'm glad you told me about that before it started happening.
That should be interesting.
Sorry, I love you. Fucking response.
Yeah, I forgot people as protagonists is like a flirt.
I know.
Nana-chan and Pops are coming too, of course. Let's see, what other news is there? Huh? Ah!
On the other end, it sounds like Teddy turned around and a melodramatic scream rings out. I shift the phone a little further from my ears. It's business as usual. My guess is that Yosuke just got back up and saw Teddy with the swiped phone. I think I know them well enough to work out what'll happen next.
Damn it, Teddy! I was still talking to him.
Fucking comedic.
No, Yosuke, violence isn't the answer.
Sounds like you two are still getting along.
What gave you that idea? Anyway, that's the gist of it. We're coming tomorrow. Tell Rise and Naoto we said hi. See ya!
See you tomorrow.
Huh? Are you done with the studio, Yukun?
I will say, I do, as much as I like all the other games, I love Force Cast, like, the most.
Yeah. Like, Force Cast is really the cast that feels like they are friends.
Yeah. They've, like, I know that's, like, the theme of the game, but it feels so much more there.
Weird shit.
I don't know, like, between 3 and 5, I feel like they're they're there, you can tell that they've grown close. I feel like 3 is a bit, I don't know, for Royal, I feel like
3 is very co-workers.
Yeah. 5, I feel like Royal stepped it up a bit more with the extra stuff.
Royal did step it up, I will say, yeah.
Compared to how it was before, but they do feel a bit more there, which is fun. But yeah, 4 I feel like is the most like they are friends. They're doing this out of like they are friends and not just you know we have to do this.
They hang out.
I turn out the familiar voice and see Inoue-san standing there with a can of coffee in his hand. It seems pretty late already, though being the manager of a teen idol must be a pretty demanding job.
No, not yet. I was just taking a call.
Ah, I see. By the way, I'm sorry about the commotion this afternoon. Is Rise-chan still with you?
Yes, she's helping us rehearse.
That reminds me, I don't think I've thanked you yet. I'm still surprised that you agreed to perform. Would you like some coffee?
I graciously accept the coffee and answer Inoue-san's smile with one of my own. Agree to perform? Inoue-san was likely referring to backup dancing at LMB.
Thank you. We were surprised too. I never thought we'd be asked to perform with Rise in her comeback show.
Rise-chan insisted on it as soon as her spot at the festival was decided. As close as you all are to her, you're still just ordinary folks. To be honest, I was against it at first, but seeing you rehearse convinced me. I knew then this would be a great show.
Is that so?
I've been working in this industry for quite a while now, you know. I've developed a sixth sense as a manager. There's no question that Rise-chan changed after getting to know you all. She always had something special that shined from within, but I feel like that's been polished to an even brighter gleam. When Rise-chan's with you, she seems to glow even more than usual. That's why I decided to place my bets on all of you. Give you a place on the reborn Rise Kujikawa's big debut.
We'll do our best.
We'll do our best.
I hope I'm not just putting more pressure on by telling you this. I'm serious though. There's no need to worry. We're professionals. If you and your friends give 100%, then we'll amplify that energy and put on a hell of a show for the audience. As your friend's manager, I'll give you all the support I can as well.
Inoue-san usually seems like a fairly stoic person, but when he talks about Rise, his face really lightens up. I guess even as a competitive showbiz professional, Rise has that much charm. I'm filled with sudden pride and relief from both his praise of Rise and his confidence in us. I can only reply with a grateful nod.
Thank you.
Oh, I forgot I was in a hurry. I'll talk to the management, so go ahead and keep using the studio. Make sure you're not up too late, though.
I understand. By the way, what's your hurry?
Oh, it's probably nothing. Although, you haven't seen the Kanamin Kitchen girls, have you? Or someone that looked like them, maybe?
No, I haven't seen them. The only time I did was when you were introducing us.
That's all right then. I'm sorry if I said anything to worry you. Well, I should head to a meeting now, so I'll see you later.
Oh, nothing wrong.
Totally nothing
I
wrong.
recalled the 4 idols I met this afternoon as I consider the situation. I might not be on Risei's level, but they're big names for Takara Productions. It seems odd that Inoue-san, a manager, would ask me of their whereabouts. He looks somewhat flustered as well. Something have happened? As I puzzle over it, someone bolts in front of me and trips, flailing wildly.
Oh? That sounded like it hurt.
Seeing her skid across the waxed floor of the hallway like a baseball player sliding home catches me a bit by surprise.
Oh, you didn't need to describe it like that.
After an extreme fall like that, she might not be able to talk. Be up to talking.
You're okay.
Are you alright?
Face first. That really hurt. Oh, someone saw me. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. It's nothing. I'm fine. I'll leave. Quietly, calmly, and right away. And with that, I'm gone.
The girl babbles on and on before she zooms off at full speed, like a clumsy tornado. What was that all about? It took quite a fall. Did she hurt herself? Actually, I guess that I've been off the phone with Yosuke for quite a while now. If I make the others wait any longer, Risei will probably get impatient and get Naoto up and practicing again. If that happened, Naoto would definitely hold a grudge against me. It'd probably be best if I hurried back to the studio. Having reached a conclusion, I quickly head back with the coffee in hand to where Risei and Naoto are waiting.
Hey, there you are, Senpai.
Welcome back.
So I do note we are going through chapters.
Okay.
When I think it's the top left of the screen has like a new location, that is a new story point.
Okay.
We are actually progressing through the story. It has checkpoints and all that. We just don't get to see them.
There's all the dancing in my dancing game.
I know.
Here it is, the pre-LMB report. Wow, somebody's already uploaded the vid.
When I get back, I find Risei and Naoto in conversation while looking at their cell phones. Risei beckons me over, and I slide behind them. Looks like they were looking at the websites affiliated with LMB's Fest. I look at the phone screen as well, and see a reporter with the 4 members of Kanamin Kitchen we met this afternoon.
Sure enough, it's the girls we met earlier.
We're live with the members of Kanamin Kitchen. Any comments for your fans?
Yes. Well then, I'm Tomoe Sayama, your soft lamb. I may be a bit gamey, but one bite and you'll be hooked. Come to Love Meets Bonds, and I'll see to it you have the time of your life.
Hiya! I'm Tamami Uesugi, your fluffy hen, and delicious to the bone. I'm always #1, and so's my soup stock. I'm in this thing, so you better come see me. If you don't, I'll never speak to you again. I'm Sumomo Ujima, everyone's piglet. I'm a pudgy ball of fun who rolls around all day, every day. Yay! Come play, everyone. If you don't spend time with me, I'm gonna cry.
I am Nozomi Nakahara, your noble stag. As powerful as I am beautiful, my gallantry will sweep you off your feet. I look forward to an amazing night spent together. This Love Meets Bonds festival will be a special day for ourselves and you.
Yeah, that cuts of meat we may have guessed.
Yeah. It's such a weird concept for idols to go with, but it's kind of iconic.
Yeah. I told you, B, this is a visual novel. What do you mean you were here for a dance game?
Dance game? It's been an hour. We've only been doing visual novel things.
I will say the opening is very slow to get to the actual dance part, and you'll understand why. It's a lot of setup.
Yeah, we gotta set up like a lot of stuff.
I see. It's an interview with the members of Kaname Kitchen, since they're performing at LMB. In any case, that had quite an impact. Should we think of greeting like this too? The gaze drifts while I'm lost in thought, and Naoto mutters, sounding a bit overwhelmed.
Those are some unusual taglines. A lamb, hen, piglet, and stag? I suppose it's unique, but...
Well, their whole shtick as an idol group is that they're all edible meats.
Edible meats? They're up for consumption?
Yeah, there's so many idols nowadays, you won't survive if you don't stand out from the crowd. Though that's not the only thing they have going for them. The battle between the corrupt, impossibly demanding producer and the poor, hard-working idols. That's another angle they're taking that's got them a lot of their current popularity.
A corrupt producer? Is that a common problem in the world of showbiz?
Oh no, it's not actually like that. That's just another strategy to get them over with the public. Then again, knowing her, I have to wonder if there isn't some truth to it.
Is that so?
It's the same one who's the overall producer of LMB. It just goes to show that it takes all kinds in this business.
From Risei's description, it sounds like there are a lot of strategies like this in the showbiz world. Interesting. The reporter on screen moves towards an even more flamboyant girl standing behind the other four members.
Well then, let's finish up with a word to the fans from Kanami-san.
Oh, of course. Is around here okay?
I've seen her on TV before.
That's Kanami Mashita. She's the lead member of Kaname Kitchen. While I was on break, they started calling her the next Rosette. It's frustrating, but she's definitely hot right now. Even with my comeback, I keep wondering if I can come out on top anymore. Wait a sec. Okay, she's definitely had a boob job. Hello, I'm Kanami Mashita, your prize cow. My meat is marbled, my movement is slow, and I sleep off every meal. Everyone, join me in wishing that the weather will be bright and sunny on the day of the festival. It's been hot lately, and we all get sweaty in the sun, so make sure you bathe and brush your teeth while you're at it.
Thank you, Kaname. And I take it you all have some closing remarks?
Of course. Well then, everyone, on the day of LMB, our meat will be extra delicious, so enjoy every last bite.
That's all for our pre-Love Meets Bonds Festival report.
Kanami-san wasn't with the group when we saw them this afternoon.
Inoue-san mentioned she was doing PR for her solo photo book.
To be honest, Kanami sells much more than the other four. I mean, the group's named after her.
I've been feeling this way since filming the TV commercial, but all those appearing on stage for this event will be industry professionals, no? Maybe amateurs like us shouldn't participate in this after all.
There you go with that again. Don't worry about it. When it comes to outsized personalities, we're a match for Kanami's group.
I'm not so sure that's something to be proud of.
Me neither.
I said you'll be fine. Anyway, it's getting late. Why don't we get in one last run-through before calling it a night?
It's that late already? Yosuke-senpai and the others will be here tomorrow. We'll want to be as ready as we can for the joint rehearsal. That being said, I'm utterly spent. Please, let me sit out on this one.
What? Seriously? Okay, then go ahead and kick back, Naoto-kun. You still got some juice left though, right, you senpai?
Leaving me.
If you ask nicely.
Well, if that's what you want, maybe I could find my second wind.
What are you hinting at, Senpai? It's kind of cute hearing that from you. Well, fine, since you asked for it. Please, Senpai, will you do this one last time for me?
Oh my god. I forgot their friendship is just like that.
I know. Oh man, I'd forgotten I'm dealing with a veteran teen idol, and a popular one at that. I smile warily at my own oversight and nod to her while rolling my shoulders to stretch my tired muscles. Looks like I can keep going a little longer.
All right, you Senpai. Let me know when you're ready to start.
This is the tutorial, which we'll do just to show off the gameplay and also just make sure I remember everything.
Let's get it started now.
Hello, everyone! Professor Teddy here.
Oh,
Well, since the others are learning their steps, we ought to try some dancing too. Let's start with the basics. Press the buttons to match your timing with the flying notes.
I can't believe this dancing in my dancing game.
You get the idea? All right, your turn now. Feel the rhythm and press those buttons. Yeah, that's how you do it. Okay,
We're gonna
time
get
for
a
lesson
lot
2.
of stuff for this.
Sometimes you'll see rings that look like this. Those are scratches. For these, you just flick the left to right analog stick. Even if you mess these ones up, it doesn't count as a mistake, so don't stress out over them. When the ring overlaps with the outer circle, just move the stick in any direction. Wait a sec, that last one looked kind of funky, right? This is called a fever ring. They're pretty much like scratches. But if you get enough of them right, your dance is gonna go into fever time. All kinds of good stuff happens in fever time, so get it whenever you can. Now, last up is how to clear the stage and win. This hype gauge here tells you how much the audience is enjoying the show. Depending on how good your dancing is, it'll change like this. If the audience's excitement gets too low, then that's it. Show's over. And even if you dance to the end, you'll only win if the audience had a good time. Psst, one more thing. If you get fever time when the audience is hyped up, something very good might happen. Alrighty, now let's bring it home. Bust a move!
Love the PK like this always. The fun fact, you can press. I think you can press the buttons, if I remember correctly.
Next time, everybody!
Maybe they added that later.
Can you press the buttons in this video game? Really? I can't believe that.
I let the adrenaline from the dance fade, a deep breath to calm my pulse. Today's practice tired me out, but it looks like I managed to dance through it. Don't want to sound pretentious or anything, but I think I've been moving a lot more smoothly lately. In the beginning, all I could hope for was to just get through the steps. Kind of strange that I'm getting used to this. When it used to be such an ordeal.
Good job! We haven't been practicing long, and you've improved so much already!
Oh, that was amazing to watch, Senpai. I must improve my own performance to match.
At Rise and Naoto's praise, I smile in return, then take a moment to towel off. That's when I hear slow clapping from the room's entrance. We all glance over.
Huh? Miss Ochimizu?
At Rise's words, my attention goes to the woman leisurely striding towards us. From her elegant, formal appearance, I get a sense of pride, dignity, and unmistakable authority. That demeanor, could she be the overall producer of LMB Festival that Rise mentioned?
Indeed, it was most impressive. I even left my meeting early to see for myself how things were going.
Do you need something? We're in the middle of rehearsal.
I wouldn't have come if I had no business here. how low Takara Productions has fallen. I only permitted this farce because Inoue begged me. Rise Kujikawa, don't tell me that you intend to put these children on a stage. They're barely at the level of a school performance.
I think I explained before, but we have the organizers' approval for my friends to come on stage with me. My fans are cheering for us, and my agency made the call that this will be a good way to push my name.
Yes, I'm sure your fans would say that. Though I'm curious to know what the fans of the other idols, who have no interest in Rise Kujikawa, would think of it.
That's...
My apologies. I retract the question. It's useless asking you anyway, as you're nothing but a pretty face.
Nothing but... That's just rude!
What good can come of complaining to a plastic dress-up doll? Your puppet masters are the ones who should know their place. That would be Inoue, or in fact, Takara Productions as a whole.
Outrage flashes across Rise's face, and the room is suddenly tense. This could get ugly. As producer, Ochimizu, some of what she's saying is correct. It isn't something we'll take lying down. It's not just Rise. Even though we can keep a better handle on our emotions, Naoto and I are feeling that same anger. While Rise has the chance of an outburst, I step forward and make calm eye contact with Miss Ochimizu.
Senpai!
What do you think, B?
I was too far.
I think that was uncalled for. Rise is doing the best she can.
Ah, quite the loyal friend you have. For all the good that does you, real life isn't that easy. No event that I produce will feature any perfunctory performances. Practice until you drop. You're free to make a fool of yourself in here, but no mistakes will be tolerated on stage.
Miss Ochimizu makes her brief speech in the same curt tone, unfazed by my gaze, and then turns on her heel, heading for the door. No wonder she's risen so high in the world of show business. Though a part of me is impressed. Squash that feeling and continue staring at her as she walks away.
Then again, it could be that your moment in the spotlight will be removed entirely. Rise Kujikawa, depending on what happens, I may have you pair up with Konami at LMB. The new set list will be released tomorrow. Once it's settled which way we'll go, I'll contact Inoue about our decision.
Huh? Wait, I don't understand what you're talking about!
You don't need to understand. Just do what you're told. I've already discussed this with Takara Productions. If we go that direction, then your friend's presence won't be required.
Excuse me, but our friends will be here tomorrow, and they're traveling quite a distance just to perform at this festival.
My sincerest apologies for that. We'll have seats reserved so that they may enjoy the concert.
Miss Ochimizu abruptly exits, leaving us in shock. What's going on? I'm struggling to grasp. What just happened? We won't be performing? Nato must be thinking the same thing. When I meet her eyes, she looks as bewildered as I am.
What was that about? I'm gonna go have a talk with Inoue-san about this.
Rise-san! She's gone. What's going on here?
Let's go after.
Should we go after her?
I'm not so sure. Even if we do, I doubt we'll learn much. Rise-san?
It isn't Rise at the door, but a strangely familiar girl. Where have I seen her before? Right, she's the girl I saw earlier in the hallway, the one who had quite a nasty faceplant.
Excuse me, is Ms. Ochimizu,
Ochimizu? Oh, you mean the producer. She left a moment ago.
Seeing Nato look to me for confirmation, I nod to the girl before us in assurance. More importantly, I had forgotten to ask earlier, but I hope she didn't hurt herself too badly when she tripped.
Oh, okay. Oh man, what am I gonna do?
Excuse me, but you are?
Senpai, you're not gonna... Huh? Konami, what are you doing here?
Whoa, it's Rise-senpai. Way too long time no see.
After Rise bursts through the door, the girl greets her cheerfully, if they know each other. This place is a showbiz office, so it's only natural that Rise's acquaintances would be here. However, we're caught a bit off guard. And I think Rise could call this girl Konami? Just a moment ago. Wait, is she really...
Sorry, Rise, but can you explain to us what's going on here?
Oh, right. Let me introduce you guys. This is Konami Mashita, lead member of Kanami Kitchen.
Konami-san? Wait, the same one who was in that video?
Surprised? Konami's like this whenever she's not on camera. She's all reserved and boring looking. It's a lot different than her image when she's on the job.
And that's simply how it works? But she seems like a completely different person.
I get that a lot.
It really does seem completely different. It's hard to believe that this Kanami-san is the same as the Kanami-san in that video. Yo, now's not the time for that. We need to hear what Rise has come back to tell us. Sort out my thoughts and take a deep breath before I look to Rise.
That aside, Rise, what were you about to say before?
Oh, right. I couldn't find Inoue-san, but I overheard something weird.
Weird, you say?
Yeah. Have you heard anything, Konami? About Nozomi and the others disappearing?
Disappeared? The Kanami Kitchen girls?
Yeah. Looks like they can't get a hold of them at all, and everyone's running around looking for them. I bet that's why Miss Ochimizu said those things earlier.
Rise's revelation is enough to shock us all into brief silence. I can't get in contact with the members of Kaname Kitchen, and we just met them this afternoon. I see. That must have been the reason Inoue-san asked me earlier if I had seen them. And then there's Miss Ochimizu. This would explain why she suddenly ordered Rise to pair with Kanami-san, and why she told us that we may not be performing. At that moment, everything connects. Next to me, Naoto rests her hand against her chin, thoroughly, as if making deductions.
I see. If they remain missing until the day of the festival, there'll be an opening in the lineup. Miss Ochimizu, worried about this possibility, mentioned her suggestion about Rise-san and Konami-san performing as a pair.
But we just saw those girls this afternoon. Would the producer go to those links just because she lost contact with the group for a few hours?
Probably. This is Miss Ochimizu we're talking about. I know about that discussion already. Ms. Ochimizu told me it'll work out as long as you're around. Still, I can't help but worry about them. That's why I was looking for Ms. Ochimizu.
It'll work out. But they're the rest of your own group. And not only that, they're well-known celebrities. What if they've gotten swept up in something serious?
I don't know. But she said she'll keep a lid on this until the festival's over.
Is that what she thinks of us? Idols aren't toys that can be replaced.
If this truly is a case of them going missing, there are a number of measures we can take. First, let's speak with the event organizers and have them file a missing persons report with the police. After that...
hold on a moment.
Rise and Naoto look at me in surprise at my sudden halting their conversation. Please don't give me that look. Rise's anger and Naoto's precautions are both justified. Learned these past few months that the showbiz world can be pretty cold, but this is something different. As far as we can tell, 4 girls have gone missing. This sounds like a case. However, we need more information. I'll look to Kanami-san and ask the question on my mind.
Konami-san, when did they lose contact with the rest of the group?
Huh? Not too long ago, I think. I only heard about it from Ms. Ochimizu a moment ago.
Like I said, we met them just this afternoon. Even if we went to the police with this, I doubt they'd pay us any mind. Plus, if this doesn't turn out to be anything serious, wouldn't it put the girls in a bad position?
Oh, yeah, that's true. You're right. I gave Inoue-san a real scare a while back myself, but even then he waited quite a while before going to the police. If he had reported me missing at the time, it could have snowballed into a much bigger problem.
Oh, same here. One time I slept through a day off I finally got, and even through the day after that. My agency apologized to our partners and said I'd been laid up with a cold. All that oversleeping gave me such a headache.
That's not as serious as the situation here, but you, Senpai, may have a point. Well then, why don't we do this? If no one has heard from the rest of the group by tomorrow, we'll go ask the organizers to take the necessary steps. And if they refuse to make a move, then we'll take things into our own hands and notify the police directly.
That sounds reasonable. Yosuke and the others will be here tomorrow too, along with Dojima-san.
I have a lot of reasons for holding off on doing anything drastic until tomorrow. But this is the main reason. Ryotaro Dojima, my uncle from Inaba, will be coming here tomorrow, along with his daughter, Hanako.
Dojima first name jump scare.
No, he's so it's not often. He might be on...
He doesn't have a first name, he is just Dojima.
He might be on vacation, but my uncle is a working police detective. For a case like this, I'm sure he'll be the best person to go to for advice.
So, even if the police are out of the question, Dojima-san might hear us out. Good call, Senpai. You're so smart.
So the way she says you're so smart. It's funny. Rise claps her hand in front of her chest. A bit melodramatic. Minato nods as if to hide her satisfied smile. A nostalgic feeling. You can easily tell that they're feeling by their reaction. That's when I notice. In the corner of my eye, Hanami-san is staring dumbfounded, unable to join in our conversation.
Whoa, you all get along so well. That's so neat.
We've been through a lot together, that's all. Like, we all became close friends before we knew it.
Close friends.
Come on, Konami, no spacing out now. You're helping out too, okay?
Huh? Wait, really? You'll let me join you?
Why wouldn't we? You came looking for Miss Ochimizu because you were worried about the others, no? Wouldn't that make your goal the same as ours?
We won't force you though. You decide what's best for you, Konami-san.
What's best for me? Oh, I feel the same as you guys. I'm worried about them.
Then you're already one of us. You're part of our circle.
Oh, hooray! I made some friends!
Let's meet up again once the others get here tomorrow. Oh, but you have work, right, Konami? Well, if anything comes up, I'll make sure to email you.
Oh, right!
You know, Konami, you need to stop waiting for other people to speak first. You're an idol. Assert yourself more. People only think shyness is cute for so long.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Such a harsh world they live in.
Alright, it's pretty late, so let's call it a night.
I'm sure Naoto-kun wants to freshen up too, so... Senpai, we're gonna ask you to stay in the room next door for a little while. Let's meet back here in a bit.
I have an early morning tomorrow, so I'll be excusing myself. I just have to sleep in the nap room.
Gotcha. Let's get to it, everyone.
We nod at Rise's words, and each go our separate ways. I need to freshen up and wait for Rise and Naoto to finish changing. So I take my things and head to the next room next door, where you see. Yo, I'm worried. Kanami Kitchen's members' whereabouts are unknown. What could have happened to them?
I love Kahneman so much.
To getting ready to leave and killing enough time for Rise and Naoto to change, I return to the studio and find the door ajar. Guess they're finished getting ready to go. Take a quick glance inside, just to be safe, and see them standing around their belongings, lost in conversation. Looks like I may have made them wait instead.
But much as I hate to admit it, once she became the producer, Konami immediately started taking off.
Sorry for the wait. Are you both done? Oh, were you talking about Miss Ochimisu?
Oh, Senpai, are you ready to go? Yep, we're talking about her. She's always like that, so even though she's legit, everyone calls her corrupt. They say she's the worst producer ever. She overworks her idols and makes shameless cash grabs from the fans. Some go so far as to call her a demon or a money grubber, including fans of the idols she's produced. When she started with Kaname and Kitchen, she had footage shown on TV of her forcing impossible demands on those girls.
I see. So by showing images of them being abused as they earnestly pursued their dreams, it would only encourage the audience to cheer them on out of sympathy.
Exactly! That's the kind of thing she's good at. But doesn't it seem like cheating? Plus, if it really was all an act, I might respect it. But she's exactly the same when the cameras aren't rolling, so sometimes I seriously wonder if she's not faking it.
Having been on the receiving end, I can see why you'd think so.
Right? She always makes us do insane things without running them by us. I wish she'd think about the people who actually have to do that stuff.
What's she up to?
What about LMB? Do you think Miss Ochimisu is scheming something with that?
I don't know. What if Kaname and Kitchen going missing is another one of Miss Ochimisu's promotional tactics?
I hadn't considered that possibility.
Wait, scratch that idea. Even Miss Ochimizu wouldn't go that far, I think.
I see. By the by, there's something I'd like to mention which may have no bearing on this case. I heard an odd rumor regarding the festival.
An odd rumor?
Yes. If you go to the festival website at midnight, it plays an unusual video. The video shows an idol known to be dead dancing in it. Those who watch the video to the end are taken away to the other side and never awaken. Or so the rumor goes.
Whoa, Naoto-kun! Where is this coming from?
I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to scare you. Of course, I don't believe this tall tale about some dead idol. Not one bit.
Naoto-kun, you're scared, huh?
Yes, but that isn't important. I didn't bring this up to talk about that.
Rise and I can't help but exchange looks at Naoto's inability to hide her anxiety. Yo, he's right. That's not the time to be worrying about something like that.
Go on, Naoto.
Yes, anyway, there's something that disturbs me about this rumor.
What's that?
Well, doesn't it seem a bit similar to our prior experiences?
When you look at a switched-off TV at midnight on a rainy day, you'll see your soulmate. You're talking about the Midnight Channel.
Midnight Channel. Was behind the mystery we were faced with when we were still just ordinary high school students. World within TVs. Monsters called shadows lurked there, and an enigmatic serial murder case centered in the town of Inaba. All the memories of last year flashed through my mind in an instant. Suddenly chills ran down my spine. We await Naoto's next words. Our growing unease justified for once.
Of course, it's hard to say how much we can trust these sorts of rumors. On the other hand, this particular rumor has some troubling aspects to it.
Such as?
There have been genuine victims, and their numbers have been rapidly increasing. Though naturally, there's no proven correlation between the victims and the rumor. It's quite possible that the rumor sprung up in reaction to the victims. But it's a fact that a good handful of people are in a comatose state right now.
A coma?
Seriously? I never heard about that. Hey, is something like before happening again?
Is this another case with another world? That's what Rise probably is trying to ask. I was wondering the same thing myself. But Naoto shakes her head in response to Rise's question.
There's no knowing whether this is a case yet or not. I only briefly heard about it the other day during work. I was going to look into it, and if it did turn out to be connected to that case, I thought it might be necessary for me to consult everyone about it.
The LMB website at midnight, huh?
Ended. I glanced towards the clock. Eye on the studio wall. 11:58 p.m. Almost midnight. If I pointed it out, at the very least, the three of us here could check the truth behind the rumor, but... Here we look, B.
Dear God, there's the plot's there.
The plot.
We gotta check it out.
It's almost midnight.
That's where the plot
Why don't
is.
we check it out for ourselves?
Yeah, the plot's got a plot.
I knew you'd say that. In all honesty, I doubt that this rumor has anything to do with the disappearances. But all the same, it may be faster to get to the bottom of this rumor ourselves.
Wait, you want us to look at it right here, right now? Geez, fine. But we're all gonna look at it together. Senpai, you come over here. Naoto-kun, you're over there. And whatever happens, no running away, okay? Let's see. Love meets bonds. Oh, here it is, the official LMB site.
Rise taps her cell phone's touchscreen, and the LMB Fest's website comes up. That lists ticket details, participating artists, several topics and details have been added, but the website seems mostly unchanged from other times we've checked it.
The site appears to be operating normally.
See? Nothing's coming up. That rumor has to be fake.
Check the clock on the wall again and see that it's now a minute before midnight. I just hope nothing unusual happens.
Wait, what is this?
Sure hope nothing unusual happens.
Almost midnight means it wasn't midnight!
Rise's voice pulls me back to the phone screen, and I see something completely new being displayed. Crackling static fills the screen, and an eerie light flickers. Countless shadows sway in the visual noise, just barely visible.
They do look like human silhouettes. And they seem to be dancing, don't they? That's all of it.
This has to be just a prank. I'm gonna check with the admins about this. Oh, or it's part of Miss Ochimizu's PR. I bet she spread that weird rumor to get Konami's group to sell more.
That's when I noticed it. Just on the edge of hearing. What was that? I concentrate, trying to figure out what this that sound was. It's just if it's just us here. I can't have heard something that's unusual, right?
What's the matter, Senpai? Did you hear something just now?
I did?
Yeah, I heard it too.
No way. So it wasn't just me?
A voice?
What is that?
I follow Naoto's gaze and notice an eerie light swaying near the studio ceiling, like a fog machine or stage pyrotechnic effect. It's lit up by a strange light. It's as if it's looking down upon us.
Come, Risei Kujikawa. I've prepared a place just for you.
Who are you? How do you know my...
I sure hope nothing bad happens.
What are you talking about? Nothing bad will happen here. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Senpai! You, Senpai! Oh, you're up. Thank goodness.
I stare at the sound of Risei calling my name. Where am I? The last thing I remember is the weird light in the Sakura production studio, and then...
Are you two okay?
Risei, Naoto, are you alright?
We're okay. You're the one we're worried about. We couldn't wake you up at all.
Yes, I'm glad to see you conscious as well. Though, Our situation still isn't very good.
It's so dark here, I can't see anything. Where are we?
My guess is we're in the other world that those who see the video are taken to. It seems the rumor was true. It's that voice.
The eerie music.
Oh my god, not the percent of music.
To our midnight stage.
Midnight stage?
That's right. An ideal world where no one hurts or gets hurt. I only intended to invite Rise-san here. But oh well, I prepared a stage for you all. Here, take a look.
Suddenly, a dim light turns on, and we realize where we are. Well, perhaps it's not exactly where we are, but what kind of place this is. We appear to be standing on a stage, fairly gaudily decorated one, like for a concert. The stage itself isn't lit, but it's overly decorated and exaggerated in every way possible. Simply put, its design screams out Rise back in showbiz. What in the world is this?
Just who the heck are you? Not only did you drag us here, you put this thing together. What are you trying to accomplish?
Never mind that. I just want to connect with all of you. Look, see how many have been waiting for your comeback.
Are these shadows?
Come now, won't you sing? Dance for them. It'll make everyone happy.
The shadows that filled the seats give an eerie cheer and sway their bodies as if to command us. What are these shadows? They've been waiting for Rise's performance. On closer inspection, the shadows' bodies are all connected from their necks, hands, and legs with strange ribbons, driving as if alive themselves. This isn't good. If a battle breaks out, it won't be easy breaking through the numbers with just the three of us.
I've had enough of this! You kidnap us to who knows where, and now you want us to dance for these shadows? To hell with that! Send us back home, now!
The shadows.
All of a sudden, the shadows stop moving, and a silent stillness falls upon the area. At the same time, the music, more like an eerie song I've been hearing ever since entering this world, begins increasing in volume, as if encroaching from far beyond.
Send you back? No, you're all going to dance. That's what everyone's here for, after all.
After the mysterious voice loudly replied, the shadows begin moving their limbs in time to the song, as if they're dancing. Suddenly, we're hit with an overwhelming weakness. We have to fight just to remain standing.
What is this? I feel weak.
Isn't it wonderful? This song is my gift to everyone. Don't you feel it? How they all desire to connect with you?
So that song and the shadows dance is what's affecting us.
You, senpai!
Right.
I instinctively sense Naoto's intent, and we react at the same time. It's as if Naoto's quick draw and my call to the persona in my heart were completely simultaneous.
Ready?
Persona!
disappeared. And Senpai's persona too? Is this your doing?
Don't accuse me of something I didn't do. I told you earlier. Now my head's hurt here.
Unbelievable. Both my persona and Naoto's bullets disappeared like smoke before they even reached the shadows. Just like the mysterious voice says, it looks like anything violent at all gets somehow negated in this world.
What do you want from us?
Nothing really. We're just asking you to accept us. Come on, let's connect to these eternal bonds. Won't you be good children? It's all right. Don't be frightened. Let's dance together. Won't you join us? Reisei Kujikawa.
Careful! This is bad.
No, I can't.
Reisei-san!
I can't lose.
What the? I can move again? But how?
Could it be? We need to move. The shadows are being affected by our music and movement. It's just as I thought. That eerie song we're hearing is forcing the shadows to dance. If we can interrupt that song and the shadows dance, we might get through this.
But how?
I don't know. But one idea comes to mind. If we can force them into a different song and dance like before, then maybe...
What a child!
No!
Naoto-kun!
You're connected with us. Now you can become the you everyone wants you to be.
Senpai! Reisei-san, please! Stop their dance.
Naoto!
We just have to get those shadows moving to our music, right?
Reisei?
Senpai, if that stuff Naoto-kun was saying is true, then there is something we can do to help her. Right now.
Huh?
I'll try and use my persona. Maybe I can deliver our music to those shadows at full blast. The way they reacted to my music earlier, I think I might be able to affect them a little bit. But I don't think that'll be enough. That's why I need your help too, Senpai. If music and movement affects them, then we should be able to pull them into our rhythm, right? Don't worry. Just show off your cool dance. I know you can do it, Senpai.
The power
Fucking
of
amazing
dance. I know.
By the power of dance.
Get ready to dance.
Get ready to dance.
I can do this.
Oh shit. Oh my god, his dance is so cool.
Yeah.
This is the guy everyone is flirting with all the time.
Yep.
The dorkiest man in existence. It's smacking the women off him with a stick.
All right. How's that? All right. Yeah. If I can just keep this up.
You're doing great. I can feel what's in your heart.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. All right. How's that? Yeah. How's that? All right. How's that?
You fall, break down, and you think you can take one more ground, but something almost evil keeps getting you up.
How's that?
Something angry, something deep, something stuck in your gut.
All right.
Something telling you cannot give up, you cannot give up. So you pop times,
yeah.
Just how your words go by. It go back and roll right.
How's that?
Take your loss, the thing is right. You're doing great.
It's working. The shadows are going for it.
I think the beat rate is being killed as well. With this. But how.
Definitely on my end it is.
I forgot how much is actually on screen when they do this.
Look, in my heart of hearts, this makes it canon that during the entirety of Persona 4, all the music was diegetic and Rize was just blaring it through our headphones.
Yeah. Not just for hurting, not just for fighting. Yeah. Right now, I know I can show you how I really feel. All right, we will never
What
stop
fucking nerd
changing.
shit is going about?
Answer my call. Izanagi.
Oh, you were gonna make Izanagi dance? Oh shit! Oh my god!
Yeah.
Brilliant. How about that?
Ancient Shinto god. Great shredding on the guitar.
Yeah, I know. It's so funny.
Jesus fucking Christ! This game is something else.
It's beautiful. I love this game. This is why I love this over 3 and 5 stands. Because this has so much fucking charm and story. Over people I've seen some people talk about it and I'm like, yeah. This game is great. There's so much character to it. I don't know why they didn't do it for 3 and 5. Steady my ragged breath and stand locked in place as the adrenaline dies down. I see. I only realized it after dancing in front of an audience for the first time, but dancing really is expression. Seems like conveying what's in your heart is easier in this world compared to ours. At first, the shadows were just pushing that eerie song on at me, but I could feel their heartbeats being drawn to our music and dancing. That eerie voice and the shadows must have been using that system to their advantage to try and control us. Instead, we used that against them. In other words, we won them over. Still.
Good job, Senpai! That was a fantastic performance! Actually, what was that persona just now? There was something different about it.
I'm not sure. But when I thought I wanted to convey my feelings to those shadows, my persona responded from within me.
Way to go, Senpai! And that's why you're our leader. Only you can pull off something that amazing.
Come on.
It's true. Ever since I felt myself conveying my heart to the shadows, I had a kind of newfound determination. I had nothing concrete backing it up, but I still feel it clearly. In truth, my persona was responding to my desire to express my feelings and took on a new form. It can still continue to change. Ever since that the case ended and we got back to our normal day today, I felt so uncertain, wondering how I could move forward, but just then my persona erased my doubts I had.
Naoto-kun, we did it! Senpai gave him a super sweet show!
I sensed it as well. That's what allowed me to return to my right mind.
You sensed it? But you got caught by that ribbony thing and...
Yes. Because of that, I learned something about those shadows.
Really? What did you find out?
When caught in that ribbon, it's as if you're forced to be the you that others desire, rather than how you perceive yourself. You're made to believe you want to be tied to the other shadows with that ribbon, even if it means discarding who you truly are. The most dreadful thing is that I myself felt sure that it was what I needed to do.
I can't believe it. Somehow they made P4 about being your true self.
Oh my god, I can't believe Persona 4 is about being a true self.
It's just funny that they somehow made it work the same way this way. It's the same kind of thing, but different.
But also dancing.
Dancing. This is...
Be a true self, but also be dancing.
Yep. Just as I thought, with Naoto's theory and my intuition, it seems clear that the song and the shadows dancing are meant to bind us to their will. As I speculate, Rise seems somehow unhappy with Naoto's words. He pouts.
Indignant.
That's crazy. You're no one else but you, Naoto-kun.
Well, in hindsight, I can see how bizarre the assumption was. So my theory is that the ribbon has the power to induce those beliefs.
Yeah, I sensed it too. While I was dancing, I felt like I couldn't let my guard down at all, that the shadows would take me if I did. That song and the shadows dance probably have a similar power. So what I did was concentrate on getting my message across as I danced.
I love how they brought up the oh, dance is about expressing yourself.
This is the cheesiest fucking way to plot point dancing into this goddamn game.
It's funny, it works for 4, for the 4 series, to be fair.
Yeah, it's just outrageously cheesy.
I know.
You said something like that earlier too. What did you want to tell them?
I will say that as much as the story's a bit cheesy, the characters are what elevate it. Still.
The Persona 4 is the perfect game to do this because these are the cheesiest motherfuckers in the series.
Yeah.
I just did what you said, Rise. Dancing is about expressing yourself and your feelings to the people watching you, right? So I danced to show the shadows who I am, not what they wanted to see.
I do not find. I think my phone lost data service for a moment. Yeah, I think my phone just lost data service, and that was what was going on. It lit up.
That's fine.
And I just saw the no mobile service. I was like, that's not good. But it was because that might be my internet. No, it's just my phone being weird.
And as a result, I remembered who I am. It's ironic that the key to this confrontation was the true self I once tried so hard to deny. One shouldn't abandon oneself just because they've been connected to others. I feel that those shadows were released from the ribbon's binding because they sensed that as well. Rise-san, you didn't get that sense from watching him dance?
Of course I did. I could tell his dancing was different from usual. I just couldn't put it into words because of all that Persona stuff that happened.
Yeah, I'm sure you got the message loud and clear, Rise.
Suddenly, the cheering shadows enveloped in the glow shine even brighter and begin dissolving, as if melting into light. It's a beautiful sight, despite the situation we're stuck in. Can't help but marvel.
Wow! It's beautiful!
I will say, there is a part where the story does pick up, or the gameplay and story pick up in speed.
The shadow's presence is fading. What's going on? It's like they're returning somewhere.
Returning? To where?
I don't know. But that's the feeling I get. With that weird ribbony thing gone, it seems they all disappeared from this world. Maybe they realized something wasn't right, like you did, Naoto-kun.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Still, what could those shadows have been? They didn't seem quite like the shadows we knew.
Naoto has a point. We're not out of danger for now, but the situation's left us with countless questions and barely any answers. First, we need to find some way to escape from here.
You don't like this stage after all the trouble I went through.
You again! I've had enough of this! Is your idea of eternal bonds tying up the shadows with that thing? You've got one twisted mind!
That's right. If this is a connection you speak of, then it's much too one-sided.
What's so funny?
It's okay. If that's what you think, then I certainly won't force you to stay here. But don't get so cocky just because you sent those back. Our bonds are eternal. There are countless others to forge them with.
Hugh, are you gonna bring someone else in here?
Sorry, but you've already stepped off the stage. The next performances will be beginning soon, featuring Tamami and the others.
Tamami? You don't mean...
That instant, everything clicks. That would be the worst case scenario. I only hoped my conclusion is wrong. I forced myself to speak up, speaking with as much dread as determination.
Did you take them?
The members of Kanamine Kitchen. Did you kidnap them?
Why do you care? It has nothing to do with you.
I'll try scanning the area. Come, Persona! There are some places where shadows are bunched up. 1, 2, 4 total? I found someone! Is this... Tomoe?
No playing around in the venue. It's off limits to unauthorized personnel.
Rise hastily dismisses her persona and braces herself. But creeping ribbons are already sliveling up our legs. We completely let our guard down. Bound in ribbons, my arms put up no resistance as a tremendous force drags at my body.
No!
Goodbye, Rise Kujikawa.
Is this?
It only takes a moment to realize that the three of us are back in the same Takara production studio we were in before we got sent to that world. Rise and Nato seem to have made ungraceful landings, but they're alright for the most part.
Ow! Jeez! Is this how you treat an idol?
Looks like we're back in the studio. So as soon as we reject the bond that voice spoke of, we're promptly asked to leave.
At least we're all back safe.
Uh-huh. I was honestly bracing myself for the worst. But wait! That reading I got a second ago! It was definitely Tomoe's. I'm certain that's who I picked up on.
The same Tomoe-san we met earlier?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
That's right. Rise had picked up on some presents right before we were forced out. If it really was Tomoe's son, then she must still be trapped there, even as we speak. If that's the case, there's something else I need to confirm immediately.
Was Tomoe?
Did you just sense Tomoe-san? I mean, Kanamine Kitchen is Kanami-san and 4 other girls.
I don't know. That place was a lot bigger than I thought. The only reading I picked up on in the moment I had was Tomoe's.
Given what we heard from Kanami-san, it's safe to assume the rest of Kanamine Kitchen disappeared around the same time. If you detected Tomoe-san's reading over there, the others are likely to have been taken as well.
Yeah, Naoto's right.
The rumored video clip that plays at midnight, victims who have fallen unconscious, and now a group of missing idols. This does seem to demand an investigation.
First things first, though. What was that world we were in? The name Midnight Stage bothers me.
There were shadows there too. It seemed kind of like the TV world we used to go into.
And then there's that voice. It has to belong to the root of this trouble.
You don't really think it's that, deceased idol behind this, do you?
That's beyond my knowledge. let's put that possibility aside for now.
Yeah, that's not what we need to focus on right now.
Video that plays at midnight, a world apart from reality. Shadows that lurk there, our personas and the missing victims. Even at this stage, it's clear enough that this is beyond what normal people can handle. We need to sort through the situation, come up with some plan to rescue Tomoe-san and the others.
Either way, I can't leave them in that awful place. Please, you senpai, Naoto-kun, could you help me out? I want to save them.
Of course.
Of course.
I don't know if I can leave you have to try.
I'm a bit shocked, in fact. Did you think we'd shrug it off as none of our concern? There are already victims, making this an honest-to-goodness case. And we're the only ones who can solve it.
That's right. Rise was probably serious when she asked us to do this. But the truth is, we're taken aback that she had to ask. This isn't about just anyone. Our friends' friends are in trouble, and she's trying to save them. So of course there's no reason we wouldn't lend a hand.
Now that that's decided, we need a plan. Yosuke and the others will be here in the morning. I'm sure they'll help us out too.
And let's go over the case once they join us. For now, though, I think we should leave. We need our rest after all.
Right. Things are gonna get busy, so we should rest while we can.
Got it. I'll go ahead and email everyone about the situation. Oh, we shouldn't drag Konami into this, huh? I feel bad, but I won't tell her anything.
Yeah, I agree. It's for her own safety.
Okay, so I'll just contact our gang. Well then, you two ready to go home?
Yeah.
Very much so.
All members of Kanami Kitchen missing in a mysterious other world. We might be used to this by now, but I doubt it'll be easy. Looks like we'll have to a lot to talk about when Yosuke and the others arrive. I follow Rise and Naoto and head towards the studio exit. We're past the intro.
Jesus fucking Christ.
That is how their festival began. What do you think? Fate is truly full of surprises, no? They faced themselves and gained the power to stand up against difficulties. But their next trial was quite different. Rather than a contest of strength, it required them to openly express themselves and convey their feelings.
The woman smiles, joyously, before looking towards you again.
However, this did not deter him, and as if in response to that firmness of will, his power changed its form, adapting perfectly to the new situation. Fascinating, don't you think? By the way, have you thought about why you have found yourself here? Don't worry yourself over it. I don't have that answer for you. I asked only out of my own curiosity. Well then, allow me to show you a little more of the story.
And the woman raises her hand, the same light radiates from it, swallowing the surrounding scenery.
Here is where we left off with their festival.
Game is a lot of story, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I might need to stop soon so my brain doesn't, like, explode.
Brain exploding. It'll be funny. I have a good stopping point.
No.
And
Okay.
it's somewhat soon. I can't remember how long it is, but I know it's soon, but I can't remember how far. But it's like the next point where the story will pick up, kind of thing, and it's a good end point because you'll understand why. The next day, Rise calls Naoto and me up. We might as well practice until the others arrive. Just as we were finishing up, I get word from Yosuke saying they're here. We head down to the Takara Productions lobby to greet everyone. as they come over from the train station. It's not long before we see their smiling faces again.
Woohoo! Hi, Spot Sensei! Your friendly bear is back in town!
I feel like he picked his outfit for himself.
There we go.
That makes no sense when you're not in the costume, man.
Also, if I'm remembering correctly, that's Matt Mercer for dance. For Kanji.
Oh yes, of course. Of course, just Matt fucking Mercer.
You can't really tell the difference between him and what we heard in Golden, because those are two different people. Does a really good job.
Oh man.
Yeah.
It's so nice and cool inside the office. I feel like a human being again.
Yusuke seems overwhelmed by the unexpected heat wave and takes exaggerated, deep breaths while tugging on his collar. Same old Yusuke. Even though they must have gotten Risei's message about what happened, none of them seem too phased. So that doesn't necessarily mean they're taking the situation lightly. It's more that they've already made up their minds what to do.
I'm glad you're all here.
Hey, have you met any celebrities yet? Were they cute? Tell me everything!
I wonder if I should take back what I said it before. Yusuke, not shrugging this off, is he? Anji or Teddy is one thing. Seeing him like this is making me worry a little.
There's always someone like him. Come on, Yosuke-senpai. You were just here the other day to film the commercial.
Yeah, but I was too nervous then to think about any of that stuff. Oh, the time has finally come! I'm in a big city, and not some dreary country town. And I get to hang out with celebrities! It's like a dream come true.
Well, excuse us for living in such a dreary place.
Is that what you think of Inaba, Yosuke-kun?
Did you forget that I'm a celebrity too? And a pretty famous one at that?
Yosuke-senpai's been like this the whole trip over here. He's memorized every damn thing about that kind of mean chicken or whatever. He kept blabbering on and on about the girls non-stop. He even knows their full names.
I love how they draw his face with this. It's just such a character, like, they just characterize him so well.
Dude, yeah. What? You're bringing that up now?
Looks like the whole world's against him. I don't have any way to back him up either. All I can do is keep quiet and make mental apology to Yosuke. A volley of cold stares and frigid words, enough to blast away this sudden heat wave I launched at my partner.
You're the worst.
Seriously, the worst. Just completely terrible.
Yosuke, you're awful. I just got here and I'm already catching hell. And Teddy, what are you taking their side for?
Looks like the dream is dead.
Mostly thanks to you. Anyway, that aside, I had a message for you. Dojima-san and Nanako-chan are gonna be running a little late. Sounded like he's been busy with work.
That's too bad.
But then again, maybe it was actually a blessing in disguise that Dojima-san and Nanako are arriving later. Since we know now that strange things are happening, we can share what we found out without any pointed questions from Dojima-san. It must have looked pretty grim since Yosuke pats me on the shoulder and flashes me a encouraging smile.
Come on, cheer up, partner. Just have a little patience, and Nanako-chan will be here in no time.
Man, that was one hell of a long trip. I've been sitting down so long, my butt's sore.
We really should have taken the express train, but Yosuke had to insist we ride a bus instead.
Dude, you guys are the ones who said you were low on cash. There's no way I could have paid for all your tickets.
I have to say, you three aren't looking very well. Are you okay? Did you sleep badly?
The three of us can't help but exchange glances at Yukiko's question. I was planning on getting a good night's rest, but I kept thinking about the case and ended up getting almost no sleep. Seeing the way Naoto and Risei react, it must have been the same for them.
Oh
lot happened last night after all.
You mean that midnight stage stuff? I got most of the story from Rise's email. Though it was so out of nowhere that I had to ask a ton of follow-up questions.
I read it too. Those girls are being held captive, right, Rise-chan?
Yeah, I'm sorry. You guys came all the way out here and I have to ruin it with bad news.
Hey, no need to apologize, Rise-chan. Never fear. All the dance practice I've gotten in lately has been a good workout for me. And I've never missed a day of regular training either. I'm ready for anything.
Count me in too. Look, look. Behold the results of my training with Rise-chan. 1, 2, bam.
And he puts his palms together and keeps his face at a fixed angle by craning his neck around. That kind of thing is called isolation in dance terms.
Yeah.
But I don't remember Rise ever teaching Teddy any such moves. Where did he learn that?
That has nothing to do with fighting shadows.
You never know. I mean, it's gonna be our dancing that beats him this time around, right?
Oh, right, yeah. Man, why dancing of all things?
We're not sure how that really works.
In fact, there are many things that we don't understand as of yet. All we know is that our power won't defeat these shadows. Instead, we've discovered that we can free them by affecting them with our dance.
They're trying to capture us with their dancing too, right? Then it sounds to me like we ought to fight fire with fire.
Mm-hmm. Expressing ourselves through dance. It sounds exciting.
You guys, this isn't all fun and games.
What a relief. So, though everyone is chatting like normal, I can tell that they're already thinking about how to solve this case. As long as they're with us, I'm positive we can get to the bottom of any mystery.
Thanks, everyone. It's time the investigation team got back in action.
I can't remember how many times that's happened by now.
Well, call it fate or whatever. But if you ask me, that's just how we are.
If we can save people, I'm all for it. I think it's definitely better than doing nothing.
My magnificent moves will save all the innocent idols. And one of them will fall madly in love with me, despite it being forbidden in the world of showbiz.
Like that'd happen. Man, I really can't take you anywhere. Wait a sec. What if Teddy's got a point? What if he's not entirely wrong this time? Is there even the slimmest of slim chances that it could happen for me?
Never, as long as you're thinking like that.
Ah, you're all here. I hope your long trip was a smooth one.
Oh, hey, Inoue-san.
I turn to see the voice coming from behind us and find Inoue-san coming towards us with his usual smile. He must have been passing by when he noticed us. He seems a little more tired today, though it is because the Kanami kitchen girls are missing.
I hope I wasn't interrupting anything.
Isn't this our chance? Want to try and get some information out of him?
Huh? Wow, you're all in costume. Yeah, the show's still a ways off, but you seem so fired up already.
Well, we were thinking we should do a full group dress rehearsal. But we didn't know if there was any place to change, so we just wore our costumes.
I see. But you know, there are plenty of changing rooms available here. Goodness, Kanji-kun, your hair certainly stands out. It really packs a punch.
Huh? You think so? I guess I'm used to it. I mean, I had it like this for the longest time. Oh, but this festival's the last time I'm gonna wear this punk getup, though. I made up my mind to stop acting like a badass and be more like who I really am.
Ah, I see. That sounds like a fine idea. I must say, those costumes look splendid on all of you. I guess that sort of natural high schooler look can't be faked. People respond well to that sort of thing. The outfits seem to fit well, too. I'm glad we went to the trouble to have them custom tailored.
That's right. The thing Inoue-san was most particular about was how we were genuine high school students. Because of that, we all had to carefully bring back our look from when we used to go to the same high school. Yeah, this is explicitly why they are dressed like this as well.
Yeah, we had the reason why they're all in.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Everyone got excited and worked with each other to get their hairstyle and things just right to the way way it was then. Me too, even though I would go to a different high school now. I'm wearing an outfit that looks like a match to their school uniform. The whole thing gives me an honest sense of nostalgic joy.
Oh, by the way, can I ask you something, Inoue-san?
What is it? I'll try and answer if I can.
Well, it's about the Love Meets Bonds festival. Kaname Kitchen is performing in that too, right?
That's the plan. What about it?
Oh, it's nothing important. I'm a huge fan of theirs, so I was just wondering if I could, say hi to them, that's all.
Ah, I see. Unfortunately, they're all pretty busy right now.
Huh? Really? That's weird. I mean, most of the group is in the
Oh, ignore him. Just carry on.
It instantly covers Teddy's mouth and motions for us to keep talking. That was a close one. Teddy, for his part, is still failing his arms and legs while Chase shushes him. Seeing a question form in Inoue-san's eyes, to slip between him and Teddy, trying to gloss over Teddy's slip-up. Our smiles.
I mean, of course they're busy. I'm sorry I even asked. It'll be fine. Man, what a shame though.
Oh, but Kanami-chan is in the midst of a poster photo shoot in the studio here. Why don't you go see her later? Rise-chan can show you the way. She'll probably sign an autograph.
An autograph? Seriously? I mean, that'd be great. Then I guess we'll go stop by later.
You must be tired from the long trip, though, so get some rest first. Well, I have a meeting to attend, so you'll have to excuse me.
Okay, see you later, Inoue-san.
We see Inoue-san off and give a sigh of relief. Phew, looks like we managed to squeeze some information out of him without raising any suspicion.
Yosuke-senpai, your acting sucks. I was afraid Inoue-san would pick up on it. You too, Teddy. What were you thinking letting that slip?
I'm deeply sorry.
I'm very sorry.
Well, at least it's clear now. Now I was acting, those Kaname girls ain't come back yet.
There's no doubt about it. It must have been Tomoe-san herself that Rise-chan picked up on.
There's no doubt. It was brief, but that couldn't have been anyone else. I'm positive that reading was Tomoe's.
It's decided then. Let's all watch that video at midnight tonight. And we'll head into the midnight stage once more. What? Did I say something odd?
Naoto, every now and then you say some pretty nutso stuff like it's no big deal.
I didn't think too much about how we were going in there, but that sounds pretty scary.
There's no other way. We don't know any other means of getting in. In any case, time is of the essence. Come on, let's hurry to the studio.
Naoto must have been pretty embarrassed. She hurries on ahead, leaving us behind. We all look around before following her. One way or another, we ride into battle at midnight. We'll meet with resistance on the midnight stage. If we spent the time until then working on our dance moves, I think we can learn a lot from each other. With a reinforced resolve to save the missing girls, solely follow my trusting friends.
That reminds me, we didn't get too many chances to all rehearse together. There's probably a lot we can learn from each other, so let's get as much practice as time permits.
A tutorial.
Oh my god, a tutorial.
A tutorial.
Are you ready?
Yo, yo, yo! Time for me to get your next lesson rolling! First, I'm gonna talk about these things called unison notes. Sometimes these stretchy notes will come flying at you. These are unison notes. You gotta press 2 buttons at the same time. Give it a shot. Press the 2 connected buttons together with the notes.
Pretty normal thing to get.
How'd you do? Okay, next up we gotta talk about hold notes.
I was trying to think, when are these gonna appear? I swear they were in this version of the game. They are, they're just later.
Yeah, we gotta start off easy.
This is the special song. It's a remix of the school like learning song when you do the exams.
Oh, that's cool.
Did you figure out the timing?
Yeah.
You gotta know when to let go. All right, time for your final exam. Get the audience all hyped up and clear this stage.
Yeah, so the song that you do the exams for is called Specialist. It is fun. I think the thing I'm thinking of is that in 3 and 5 they allow you to press the bumpers instead of moving the stick. Or the fever notes or blue notes. Which is a nice addition because I have to move my thumbs off of where I can press the buttons.
Nice moves. That's it. This bear has nothing left to teach you. I had tons of fun dancing with all of you. Bye-bye,
everyone! Oh, this non-stop rehearsal's brutal. My legs are killing me.
Been practicing the routine ever since everyone arrived, and Yosuke finally speaks up in defeat. That's to be expected. Risei's the only one who manages to keep dancing throughout the rehearsal, and Yosuke was the only holdout, not taking many breaks.
We are appearing in a professional concert after all. Plus, there's the midnight stage to worry about. We need practice.
Yeah, that stuff about fighting through dance, it sounds pretty hard.
It does, but we have to do it.
Good job, guys! You're all working real hard. I didn't think our routine would come together so well from the get-go. That's why I think I'm gonna give you a reward, Yosuke-senpai.
A reward? Did you have something for me?
You like Kanami's kitchen, right? Well, why don't we go check out Kanami's photo shoot?
Oh, seriously?
Everyone else wants to go too. Plus, I want to introduce you all to Kanami. Come on, you senpai. Shake a leg or we're gonna leave you two behind.
I'm coming, of course we'll go with you. Let's just hang on a sec.
But that's what that was about. I was wondering what she was talking about with everyone over there. Risei's very good at this sort of thing. And you could say she has a knack for making people smile. Already met Kanami-san, so I honestly just wanted to practice a little more. But if everyone else is going, I might as well tag along. I'll quickly towel off before heading towards the entrance, where everyone is waiting. We're very close to the part that I'm thinking of. A little bit further. You just need to hold out before your head explodes.
Oh, there she is! Damn! Her head's so tiny! And look how long her legs are!
Okay.
That is pretty amazing. I wonder what size she is in front.
When we arrive at the studio where Kanami-san is, Risei pokes her head in first to greet the staff inside and explain to them about us. Next to her, we were allowed to stay and watch the photo shoot from a distance, as Kanami-san is bombarded with lightning flashes.
Wow-wee! She's so cute! Her chest is like BAM! While her waist is so slim, she's totally Yosuke's type!
Hey, keep it down! Wow, though, that's really her. Seriously, thanks so much for letting us see the real Kanamine.
I can't bother her while the shoot's going on, but I'll make sure to introduce you all later. You have to be on your best behavior, though. Promise?
Yes, yes. I swear on the Junes name that I won't cause a scene.
I swear on the Yosuke name that I won't cause a scene either.
That makes no sense. And why are you swearing by me?
Rise Kujikawa, what is the meaning of this? Are you on some sightseeing trip with that group of yours? If it's a field trip you're interested in, could you take it elsewhere?
Oh crap! It's Miss Ochimizu!
Rise furrows her brow and looks away. Miss Ochimizu, producer of the LMB Fest, who was so harsh towards us yesterday, standing imposingly before us, as if to block our way.
Who's this nasty hag?
Jesus. Miss Ochimizu.
All right, this is Miss Ochimizu. She's the general producer of the festival we're performing in.
Dude, are you serious? The general producer of the Love Meets Bonds Festival is Kyoka, the Empress Ochimizu?
Get this.
Fucking man.
You know about her, Yosuke?
Of course I do! She's always on TV! She's this super scary lady who has no problem making other celebrities cry!
I don't get it, but it sounds like she's sort of important.
Love Gachi.
Oh my god.
As much as Ryuji. No. Yes? Yes, Ryuji. I like Ryuji. Kaji's like just a better version of him, to be fair.
Yeah.
I think Ryuji has some good in him. Like, I do like some of his character parts that he's got for himself. And he really does shape as a character, but Kaji's just greater. I'm sorry, the airheadedness is so much greater with Kaji. He's the great, like, what's going on? I wasn't listening.
Yeah.
Honestly, we've had enough complications already. I don't need any more cropping up. Perhaps I should demand extra payment from Takara Productions for having to deal with these rude children.
The hell did you say?
Whoa, hold it, Kanji, give me a break! Dude, wait, do you hear something?
There's nothing on there.
What is this? Where's it coming from?
Huh? Hey, Soundtex, what's going on?
Here too, the song that's faintly echoing from somewhere. I won't forget a song like this.
Midnight stage.
It's that song we heard yesterday right before we fell into the midnight stage.
Senpai, look!
Nothing ominous. I look and see Kanami's-san raising her hand upward and a curious gaze in her eye. I follow her gaze at the sight of something all too familiar. That same strange light we saw yesterday in the studio when we heard this eerie song.
Whoa! What is this? Could this be a close encounter of some kind?
Aliens.
This doesn't make sense. It's not midnight. What's going on?
There's no time for that! Konami's gonna get taken!
Konami's what?
Miss Ochimizu, please move aside!
Excuse us?
Wow! My babies are surprisingly bold!
You say, Yukiko, push Miss Ishimizu aside and brush towards Kanami-san. The rest of us follow close behind.
Wait! I said wait!
Konami! Get away from that light!
Huh? Rise-senpai?
Miss Ochimizu?
We all tried to shield Kanami-san from the ribbons shooting out from the eerie light hovering near the ceiling. But Miss Ochimizu is faster than any of us and pushes Kanami-san herself, being caught by the ribbons instead. We made a snap decision. Miss Ochimizu knew Kanami-san was in danger. but she couldn't have known what would happen next. Was she trying to protect Kanami-san? Looked towards her with some surprise. He scolds Kanami-san.
How troublesome. Don't I always tell you not to space out like that?
Ms. Chimizu?
Listen, if something happens to me, go to Inoue. The festival must...
She got dragged in! What are we gonna do?
What do we do?
We go in! That's where the plot is!
We follow her. Come on, everyone.
Yeah!
We all chase after Mr. Chimizu and throw ourselves towards the eerie light. It's because it worked once, doesn't mean we'll make it through a second time. I pray for everyone's safety as I throw myself into the light after them. This is happening to people. This isn't just like the Midnight Channel where we try to be stealthy about it. People just know we did this.
Stealth or not?
Whoa!
Looks like we made it.
Ow! I fell right on my butt.
Just as we caught sight of a faint light, we were suddenly thrown out somewhere. We all managed to keep our balance as we land, and when I look around, I see that everyone is safe, though Teddy and Kanji appeared to have landed right on Yosuke.
Well, at least we made it in one piece.
That took a while. I was worried I might get separated from everyone and be one lonely bear.
You know, I remember something like this happening before. That takes me back.
Can you guys chat after you get off of me?
The hell are you doing, Yosuke-senpai?
Hello. I love Kanji. He's sitting on top of him.
What's with that tone?
Okay.
I'm the victim here.
All right, no fighting. Huh. Is this the midnight stage?
I take the chance to check my surroundings once again. The dark, eerie place, filled with bizarre objects and patterns. It's a familiar sensation, and then there's that eerie song I hear echoing from somewhere. There's no doubt, this place must be the midnight stage. However...
Yeah, but this place looks different from where we were before.
Last time, that voice seemed keen on capturing Rise-san. It invited us directly to a prepared stage. Perhaps we're being treated differently this time because we forced our way in.
What is that voice?
It's the master of the midnight stage, and probably the culprit behind this.
Didn't I say this place is off limits to unauthorized personnel? Or do you want to connect with us after all?
Eerie voice echoes from all directions, making it hard to tell where it comes from. So, we're on guard, and searching for the source of this eerie voice. We don't have even a chance of finding.
Enough with these games! Who are you? Release Tomoe and the others right now, and Miso Chimizu too!
Release them? That wouldn't be right. Can't you see they're happier here?
Happy? Is it serious? They're locked up here by force. There's no way they're happy about that.
Do I see some new faces here? Good. You can connect with us too.
You're not willing to listen, huh? We'll have to do it the hard way.
Do what you want. You'll understand eventually.
Suddenly, the choking oppressive aura disappears, and it feels as if the air has been at last gotten a little easier to breathe. Most likely, it's because the source of that voice has vanished from this area.
The atmosphere seems different. Is it gone?
Yeah, I think so. I'm just glad we weren't cast out like last time.
That aside, I really don't like how this place feels. It looks fun and all, but it totally doesn't feel that way. It's kind of like my world, and I can smell some familiar scents from way off, but it doesn't feel connected to my world.
You mean the TV world?
Yeah, it might be in the same neighborhood, but I don't think there are any ways to go back and forth.
So this midnight stage is a world all its own.
By the way, is that the entrance? It branches off in 2 different paths.
We looked to where GA is pointing. Sure enough, there looks to be a giant gate that splits the path into 2 directions. The atmosphere seems to be welcoming us to some kind of event. It feels somehow wrong, though, and I quickly look away from it.
Hold on, let me search around. Come, Himiko!
Whoa. I know you told us already, but you really can summon our personas here. But we can't use them to fight with, right?
We tried, but what the voice said was true. No acts of aggression worked. Whether it was using my persona or Naoto's gun. No one hurts or gets hurt. That must be the rule here.
No one gets hurt, huh? That sounds fishy already. It's way too good to be real.
Indeed. Also, that voice used bizarre ribbon-like objects it referred to as eternal bonds. They seem to be what kept the shadows bound to this world. When I was caught by one myself, I could clearly tell that it wasn't any true bond, but outright brainwashing. No one should be allowed to force someone to discard their very self just for the sake of another's desires.
That's why we need to show them how we feel with our dancing.
Hey, I found them! Tamami is through here, and Tomoe is further in the back.
Everyone's nodding to my words. Rise's voice echoes sharply. It's like she's found Tomoe's son and the others reading. Rise's ability has really improved lately. Sonu is one's strength of heart. So if her power has gotten stronger, it proves that Rise has grown a lot. In this case, though, Rise finding the readings was proof of a bitter truth for us.
I'm sensing Sumomo and Nozomi down the other path. Guess we were right about all 4 of them being over here. But Tomoe's reading is much weaker than yesterday. The others seem pretty weak too. We need to get them out of here.
I was hoping this wouldn't be the case. We better hurry.
Then why don't we split up into 2 teams? That way, each team can save 2 of the girls.
There are 2 forks to the path here, but it seems like they come together again further down. If we do like Yukiko-senpai says, we should be able to meet up there.
Everyone nods at Rise's words. I see. Even if we split up into 2 teams, here and go through different entrances, we'll still be guaranteed to meet up again later.
That takes care of that. Okay, Rise is a pro, and Yu's already won once with his dancing, so they should be on different teams.
In that case, me and Naoto will go with Rise. Might as well just split up at what year we're in, yeah?
I guess that's fine. I just wasn't expecting that from you.
We've actually been talking. Like, we can't keep relying on our senpai forever, you know?
That's correct. We thought we should find our own way of working that suits us. I hadn't expected to put it to the test here, but it would be a good opportunity. I'll support Kanji-kun's proposal as well.
Whoa! You guys have been thinking about this a lot, huh?
I bet you guys never knew we talked about stuff like that. If you keep treating us like kids, we'll surpass you before you know it.
That sounds like a great idea. I'm with Kanji on this one too.
All right, let's make it a competition. We'll see which team can rescue these girls faster. Bring it on.
Hey, what about me? Which team am I on?
You're coming with us. If they had 5 on their team and we only had 3, that wouldn't be fair, would it?
I'm getting fired up. The time has come for me to overcome the great wall that is Sensei and fly out into the vast world beyond.
Fly away from Junes first, will ya?
Anyway, we'll each rescue 2 girls, then meet up at the rendezvous point, okay? I'll make sure to keep an eye on you guys, and if anything happens on our end, I'll let you know with my persona.
I hope you don't mind us going on ahead. We'll see you in a bit.
Senpai! You better not let your guard down and get your asses handed to you by some weird thing.
Thank you for the words of encouragement, Kanji.
You're so great. I love you, Kanji.
Kanji, Naoto, Rise, and Teddy each give us big smiles as they run past the giant gate. Looks like they're off to a great start. Our team, on the other hand, is still astounded at Junior's unexpected growth, watching them dart off.
Did they just totally steal the spotlight?
Wow, they've all grown up before we knew it. I felt like I was watching them leave the nest for the first time.
Yukiko, you sound like my mom.
We should hurry too. We need to save Tomoe-san and Tamami-san as fast as we can.
All right then. Third year investigation team, you guys ready to go?
Yeah.
You bet.
We can't fall behind here, either. Of course, our objective is to rescue the kidnapped members of Kaname Kitchen. And this isn't a race or anything. But even then, we'll take on the road ahead with everything we have, and keep a step ahead. If I remember correctly, yes.
Oh my goodness.
We're into chapter 2!
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That was all just chapter 1? Oh my god.
Yeah. I told ya, we were playing through a chapter. Yep. But you wanted your head to explode? Was that the... Was it? Your head was gonna explode?
Yeah, my head was about to explode, yeah.
So I think that's a good stopping point. We've been going for 2.5 hours. It's pretty good.
You have one dance segment.
I know.
Jesus fucking Christ, this game.
I know. I told you it was a visual novel, but this is where it picks up.
Yeah.
I'll say that. We'll get
Yeah,
into...
I see, so we have to get through intro and set up before we get into it.
Yes, we had to do a lot of learning about the characters. There is a part I do remember where it's like, oh, we get to this, and then after all of that, we get to a part where it's more story. There's a little bit of dancing, but it's a lot more story and more about characters. But you understand, it's all relevant to the plot. It doesn't feel out of place kind of thing. It's just so much fucking build up that they have to do. They have to reintroduce you to the characters in case you haven't played Persona 4, into the new characters, also the whole new setting that's going on, and the new world stuff, all that. Like, it's a lot of stuff that they have to remind you of, and there's the whole stuff with Margaret being separate. But yeah, we'll get to, wait, is there a... Ah, here it is. There is a thing. L1 and R1 button scratch, which is gonna help.
Oh, that's nice.
That's just gonna help me. But yes, that will be our stopping point. Switch to ending screen, because that makes it easier.
Goodbye, Zweeb.
Well, yes, it went very well. But yes, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and hope to see you next time. Goodbye.